listening to Social Ivory, and in this episode, I'm going to discuss how difficult it is to be non binary and in the closet. I hope you enjoy and I hope you can relate. Okay, guys, hi there. This is a pretty heavy topic for me, seeing as I didn't even find out until like 2 months ago. So I guess we're just gonna start there and ignore the outside background noise. There's a lot of stuff going on around the house right now. So I was on Reddit one day and I was kind of struggling with my gender. And I was in this LGBTQ subreddit, and I was talking to another non-binary individual. And I was like, I'm comfortable with all pronouns and I don't know how to identify with myself. Like, I feel gender fluid, but I also feel like non-binary would fit better, but I wasn't sure if it was just for those who didn't feel comfortable with either gender, or if it was for some people who are comfortable with all pronouns. And they told me, they were like, it's for anyone. It's like, if you feel like maybe you're only comfortable with they them, or you're comfortable with all pronouns, not being non-binary has so many different sub communities and all that and blah blah blah. And thanks to them, now I know. And I haven't told anyone except for my significant other, who has since come out and told me that they felt in a similar way. And I don't feel comfortable saying anything quite yet. And it's mostly a personal thing, but at the same time, I remember I was talking to my friend, who will not be named, and she was talking about how she supports transgender people and all that, and she understands why people would feel that way. And then we got to the non-binary conversation, and she was like, I don't understand how people can be non-binary, and just went on to kind of slander it a little bit. And I don't think it was meant in a derogatory way, purposely in a derogatory way, but it really put me off of coming out and saying, hey, that's me. Another thing is, I live in a very rural area, and people here are homophobic and they're racist. And if you haven't listened to my first episode, then you'll know now. But I am black, and it's if I come out with this now, it'll just add on to the bullying that I face here. And I really don't need that, And I came out on TikTok in one of my anonymous profiles, and since then I've completely taken down that account, because when I came out, people were trying to misgender me, and I just had to keep explaining over and over, you can't misgender me. I'm comfortable with everything. You can call me a guy, you can call me a girl, you can call me a they, you can sit there and try to bring me down for it, but you can't bring me down for it, because there's no way around it. You can't misgender me, you can't make me feel bad for being who I am, except for the fact that you definitely can if you're just so persistent about it that you comment under every single one of my posts and my videos, and I've got death threats. If you're telling me to off myself, or you're saying that you're gonna do it myself and yourself, and you're just gonna do all that, then yeah, it gets overwhelming, and that's why I took down that account since then. And being in the closet about it is very difficult, because I identify as a she, they, but everyone just uses she. I have those pronouns there, and it just sucks that I can't hear anyone else use anything else. I remember I had my hair up in a bun and I had my hood on because it was very cold, and a little girl called me he, a male, and I felt this instant gratification about it, because no one refers to me that way. They refer to me as my born pronouns, and it just made me feel really good about myself. And I'm not saying that it needs to happen all the time. I'm fine with my born pronouns, but it's just nice to hear someone refer to me as something else than that. And when I try to get boyish clothes, everyone's like, well, why are you doing that? And then they'll call me slurs, referring to those who are transgender. And yeah, that does get under my skin a little bit, because it's not cool. And not only does it get under my skin because it's happening to me, But I know so many people around here that are transgender or non-binary or gender fluid, and by hurting me in that sense, they're also hurting them. And a lot of those people are my friends, and it hurts more than just the individual you are insulting. I've been trying out new names, and Ivory happens to be one of them, hence the reason this podcast is called Social Ivory. Hi there, thank you for listening. And it's just, I feel more connected to this name because the nicknames can go each way, feminine or masculine, and it just feels great. I don't really know where to go from here. I don't know. I get I get my hair braided, and whenever I take it out, my hair's like, it's not super short, but it's short enough to where I can style it however I want to. So when I have my hair braided, it's like I look more feminine, but then I style my hair a certain way when I take them out, and I look more masculine, and it's just very nice, I think, because I can kind of do whatever I want. I have, I kind of mask my tendencies to look both ways in a way that seems like it's not like sus, and it sucks that I have to do this, and I know that I should be here encouraging you to come out, but always make sure to do it on your own time. Don't do it because you feel like you have to. Do it because you want to. Now, if you need tips, an easy way to say it, like if you want a boy, like a masculine piece of clothing, and it's like bigger on you, you can just like tell whoever, like, I like baggier clothes. It makes me feel more comfortable in my skin. 9 times out of 10, they'll accept that. And if you want to style your hair a certain way, all you have to do is show them pictures of whichever your born sex was, and just say, like, look, they're doing it too, and I think it's pretty cool that we're breaking gender norms. And I don't know how well that one will go off with you, but my parents are very accepting, so it makes it easier on me. By the way, if you didn't know, I'm 16. That's why I'm saying all that. And if you're an adult, well, if people are still judging you and they're also adults, then they need to get over it and grow up, because it's 2021. People can do what they want. Especially if you're over the age of 18. Like, your parents can't sit there and tell you no. It is your body, it is your choice, it is your life, and you can do whatever you want to do. But it's hard being stuck here watching everyone go out and live their truths, and I can't even live mine. I still go by my born name. I can't tell people, like, hey, this is my name, please don't call me that. I have to kind of just live with it. And I haven't even told anyone, not even my significant other. And it sucks because I know that they'd support me. But if they started calling me that, then people would start asking questions, and I just don't need that to happen because I'm not ready. It's not my time yet. But I believe that's all I have for you guys today. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you come back soon. Hi there, my name is Ivory, and you just listened to my Being Non-Binary and in the Closet episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for more. See you soon.